Welcome to Jaya Sharma YouTube channel. So in this video I am going to explain you about mode. Previous videos I am explained about mean and median. So this is about mode. How to find mode in single series, continuous series. I am going to explain now. So I already told you how to identify whether the given data is in single series or in discrete series or it is in continuous series. So I am telling it again. If the given data is separated by the commas, then it will be single series. So here the question is, find the mode for the following data. Here the question is given. It is in single series. So you have to arrange the numbers. These are x values. So see, it is the answer. So you have to arrange the data. So I am writing it is as 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. And you have to mention how many times the given data is repeating. How many times the given data is repeating. See, I'm just arranged my data in ascending order to ascending order. If you want to understand, you can also arrange it is in ascending order and you can mention like this. Otherwise you can write what according to your convenience. Okay, so I written here 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56 as an ascending order, and then I'm checking whether 50 is repeated how many times or not. 50 is repeated only one time, and 51 is repeated two times. 51 two times it is repeated, and 52 is one time. See, I'm checking here how many times the given data is repeating. So 53 is two times. See, 1 2, and 54 is 3 times. 1 2 3. After finding the given values repetition, then we have to find which is the highest times it is repeated. 54 is the one value which is repeated 3 times. So 54 is the mode value. Here 54 is the highest one. Highest, not the, I'm not telling the number highest one, it is the highest repetition value. So 54 is the mode value. 54 is the highest repetition, so 54 is the mode value. I think you understand how to find mode in single series. First we have to arrange the data, and then we have to find how many times the given data is repeated, and then the highest repetition value is the mode value. Okay, now continuous series. For continuous series, the question will be, find the mode for the following data. See, the table will be given in like this horizontal form, but I'm directly written the answer like in a vertical form table. So this will be the question, heights and frequency will be given. So you have to find out the mode value. Heights and frequency will be given in the question. You just have to write the formula and then find the mode. That's it. There is nothing to do. Only the heights and frequency will be given in the question, and you have to write this table, but you have to remember the formula of mode. The formula of mode is L plus Fm minus F minus 1 by 2Fm minus F minus 1 minus F plus 1 into H. See, this is the mode formula. To find mode in continuous series, this is the formula. Here L means lower limit of modem class, Fm means frequency of modem class, F minus 1 is preceding to the modem class, F plus 1 is succeeding to the modem class, H means width of the interval. Okay, we can easily find mode by knowing this formula. Okay, in this table, how can we identify the L, Fm, F minus 1 and F plus 1? That is also very simple. So we have to check the frequency. First, frequency. What is the highest number in the frequency? 43. So this whole line will be the modem class. This whole line will be the modem class. The highest number in the frequency is 43. So this whole line will be modem class. So 43 will be the FM. The upper value, which is the preceding value, will be F minus 1, and the succeeding value, which is the lower of modem class, is F plus 1. And then this FM, this will be the modem class, no? So this whole line where in class intervals L is the lower limit. So we have to substitute values in our formula. That is L is 62, which is modem class 62, and then plus FM means the highest frequency 43, and then minus F minus 1 means the preceding one 22, F plus 1 means the succeeding one 37, into H means what is the difference between 57 and 8? It is only one number, no? So the difference between these class intervals is 1. So is H is 1. So where in median we are finding the median class by doing n by 2. Here we are just knowing the highest value in the frequency and finding the modem class. In median class we have to find by doing n by 2, where in modem class just 43, just 43 means the highest frequency, that will be the modem class, and the top one will be the F minus 1, and the lower value here means F plus 1. Okay, by substituting in this formula we will get the answer. This is about finding mode in single series, finding mode in continuous series. Now the next question is, if in the question, if they given a question like calculate mean, mode, median for the following data, if they ask find the three in the same given data, means if they ask find mean, mode, median for the given data, means how can we find, how many tables we have to draw? It is very difficult, no? So what is the simple formula is mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. The formula is mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. See the formula, it is very important. If they ask to find 3 at the same time, then you have to write first this formula and you will get 2 marks when you write this formula. If you are not able to solve the sum, if you write this formula, you will definitely get 2 marks. This sum mainly you will get in essay questions. This is very important sum which is definitely come in essay questions. Okay, mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. Okay, the question will be asked like this. They'll give the class intervals and also frequency. So first we have to find median and mode. See, finding median and mode is very easy than finding mean calculation. So first we find out mean, mode and median. Mode and median. Automatically if we find two values, then we will get automatically the third value. So just come, let's find out median and mode, and then we'll get the mean value automatically. So first, for calculation of median, what we want, the extra column should be cumulative frequency. So we draw cumulative frequency. For finding mode, we doesn't need any column. Only if two columns are present, we can easily find out mode. For finding median, we have to want cumulative frequency. For finding mean, we have to solve again xi values and then fi, xi into fi. Those two extra columns we need. So it is very tough. It very time consuming to do mean. So we are doing median and mode. By doing those two, we will get mean value. So first, median value. You know, I said how to find the cumulative frequency for the first number will be same as it is, and the next value is 4 plus 8 is 12. 4 plus 8 plus 9 is 21. In the same way, you have to add each number when you're going down in the frequency. We have to add each number to find a cumulative frequency. Okay, we draw another table for the cumulative frequency, another column for the cumulative frequency. Okay, it's done. So what is the formula for the median? Means L plus n by 2 minus C by F into H. So here L means first we have to know n by 2. N by 2 means this is the n value. 50 by 2 means 25. So n by 2 means here 50 by 2 equals to what? 25. Which number is greater than 25? Immediate greater number than 25 is 37. So this will be the median class. This will be the median class. This will be the median class. And the preceding value of median class is 21. That will be C. That will be C. Okay, so we are substituting those values, and this is the median class, so this will be F, and here it is lower limit is 70. Here it is lower limit is 70. Okay, L plus L means 70, where it is in median class interval 70 plus, and by 2 means 25, minus C means 21, by F means 16, which is in median class. This whole horizontal line we have to check that this is the median class, so F is the 16, into H means the difference between the class intervals is 10, so 10. By substituting those values in the formula we get 72.5. Now we have to calculate mode. For finding mode, there is no use of this cumulative column. We should have only frequency and class interval, so we can easily find out. So first we have to find out FM. No, how to find FM in mode? The highest frequency in the given data. Highest frequency is 16. So this will be FM. So this will be FM. Minus F minus 1 means the preceding one, that is 9. FM F minus 1 and then F plus 1. Okay. This FM, the whole, this will be the modem class. Leave it this column and see FM, F minus 1, F plus 1. By substituting, L means 70 plus FM means 16 minus 9 divided by 2 into FM 16 minus F minus 1 is 9 and minus F plus 1 is 6 into the difference between class intervals is 10, so into 10. Okay, so we found median and mode values. So the formula is mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. We have mode value and median value. So we have to find out mean value. So mean equals to 3 median minus 2 mode by 2 equals to 3 into 72.5 minus 74.11. See, mode value is 74.11. Median value is 72.5. So we get mean value as 71.695. Okay, this is the way to find. If the question is given find mean, median, mode at the same time, means the main important formula is mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. After that we have to find out mode and median, which is very easy to find out, which doesn't consume more time. So we are doing that. You can also do mean and median or mean and mode, whatever, but median and mode means they won't consume that much time in the examination hall. So do median and mode. For mode there will be no cumulative frequency. By seeing these two we can do the calculation finding the highest one in the frequency. For the median we have to draw cumulative column, which number which we get the summation of Fi by 2, that is 50 by 2 equals to 25. The number should be 24 greater than the number should be in cumulative frequency, that will be the median class. From that the preceding value will be C, and the median class there will be a frequency, that is F, and then H will be the difference between the class intervals. Okay, from this we have completed mean, mode, median. That means we completed measures of central tendency. In the unit 2 we completed the first topic, that is measures of central tendency. So you all know now mean, mode, median calculations. Okay, if you like this video, please like, share to your MBA friends. I'll definitely do all the content if content which from the first year first semester students will definitely use, get used to these videos. So please share to your friends to subscribe to this channel. And if you have any doubts, please comment so that I can know your doubts. Thank you.